Hello folks, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if this is maybe the same video, I have no idea. Where the fuck is my knife? Here it is. We're back today, new video, and well, by any luck, today is the day where we get that computer up and running. Also today is a nice day. This was, Alexa, read notification. Shit has been delivered.
From Amazon Shopping. I quickly estate shipping off Petsay. Option in the Petsay shop has arrived.
Yes. I literally opened the box while you were saying that. So well, I'm gonna, after unboxing this thing and popping it on, I'm gonna take and call him and oh, I know it is. I'm gonna call him and then hear with him like what he thinks and when he can pick me up and stuff. So here we have an SKRS, which also has the easy Jake setting. So splitter 1, splitter 2. And this one is actually set up for an 18 speed on here. Right now I'm driving a Scania 6 speed. Well, we got boots. I don't know if I'll need the boots, but I mean, it depends. If the boot that is in here, if it's fits over the shaft, which well, it looks like it will. Don't be just casually unscrewing the thing too far in the process. As you can clearly see, this thing is kind of high. So it's a little But at least this is better. My plan was to order a custom one, but I was just like, I just need a fucking SKRS of sorts. So I just ordered one off of Amazon, and holy fuck, the shipping is insane because I ordered this thing like yesterday. Priority shipping, and boom, it was here today. So well, I guess that's what you call good service. Now, there is no cloth on this thing. I guess I could buy an aftermarket cloth if I really wanted to have a cloth on here. Jesus. Okay, I don't think we need to hit that screw anymore. Yeah, this thing is... Oh well, hold up. I see what happened. It's there we go. Oh well, there we go. I thought it was cross-threaded. But it looked like it was cross-threaded, however. Well, I don't know where that one went now. Anywho, we got this one. So well, we got the easy Jake right there, our low and high, and our split. So right now we're gonna plug this thing into our USB right here, because I got no other USB really to plug this thing into. Then we open Trucks book, which is here somewhere. Oh, I should really have sorted my widescreen, because right now I'm running surround physics for my trucking and stuff I've been doing lately. So these can go down 2 notches, VBook can go there, and Anime Senpai can go up here, even though I don't have any anime locally on my machine at the moment. Not Viroid Studio. You. And then you. What's the clock? 6. I'll call him 1/4 Hear what he says. Because I have the power supply for that thing also coming tonight, but I also need to pick up that RAM, because that same guy I wasn't picked up a motherboard and AIO at, he also has a I said number 1 and stay there. Now one thing I am going to double check is my a light Caplix cooling. Rise the package. Rise the package, okay. Because I ran into a CPU like overheat scenario here the other day, so I was just like, excuse me, uTorrent, Spotify, Shutter.io. I don't really care too much about how things are here, as long as they're just kinda in a order of readability. I mean, as far as my Adobe and After Effects stuff goes, those are pretty straightforward. Those are just to lay over here. The same with DaVinci Resolve, which, well, by any luck tomorrow I'm gonna be able to install the studio version of that, by any luck of the imagination. Well, it's good enough for now. Trucksbook client. And then the run ETS. So then that's gonna be my Jake. And I'm gonna have that as a Jake toggle, I think. Even though we got a retarder, then that will be my splitter 1 and that will be my splitter 2. Right now we're on the Scandia 12 speed. And then we got our C gear right there. Just double checking how... I'm also gonna buy more coke when I'm out with him. But apparently post is gonna deliver today by DaVinci Resolve key. Which is nice, because that means I can start to do a lot of my editing in DaVinci. And start using that mod full time, because to be completely honest with you, there's certain aspects are like more about DaVinci than Eurotruck, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I also need to get the USB joystick stood up. So now, controls. Then we add the Simiverse THEX-U. And then we add our toggle 1 there, our toggle 2 there, toggle says U, and then go on keys here, and then put my engine brake toggle to U. Okay, then I guess we have a cargo, so let's drive, I guess. Let's see what happens. So right now my ignition is there. Too high, please. Nice! Oh, it's so nice to finally have an SKRS again. And it also gives me longer reach on the rod, because it has like a longer... yes, howdy. And my engine brake toggle is about working. You know, the engine brake is not that effective on these And I did park down it here, but my PC just decided to bluntly give me an a CPU overheat error. So yeah, so that one kind of broke. So yeah, so that engine brake would be more usable in would be more usable in American truck. But that also means I can finally switch out my 13 speed, or well, in the truck I'm driving now it's automatic, but in my old Volvo swap out that one from a 10 speed to a automatic. Just save right over honky tonk. Yes. Now that message was from who? Nobody. Well, it was from Amazon. So I guess you could say this is its own video, I guess. You don't say. So basically what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna rig on to my stereo here. I'm gonna charge my phone a bit. I'm gonna probably drive a bit. Sleep in game. Then drive. And then call him quarter past and then hear what he has to say and stuff. So this will be its own video, and I'm probably just going to disregard the last video because the last video was pretty much just a mess of me having issues with rendering videos and shit. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in a while. Well, we'll see what happens, but so far he is dead as a rock. So yeah. Well guys, guess what finally came in the mail? My DaVinci Resolve Studio activation card. So now I could use both the remote renderer and DaVinci Resolve Pro, which has hardware acceleration. So that's probably what I'll be editing this video on. So I hope you guys like it. And with me also now having access to that, it means my media should run a lot smoother on the timeline. I should be able to also generate optimized media and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try calling Oscar in 5 minutes and hear if he's alive so we can go and pick up that RAM. The biggest question is how I'm gonna do it about the mailman that's coming with the power supply, if I should hide a key outside or something. So that way he can let that one in. So yeah, we'll see what I'll do. But now I'm gonna continue to drive a bit. I thought I would let you guys see me do a little bit of driving because, well, Oscar is still dead. Yeah, that was Trucksbook. Denmark, sure. So it's the 27.03 3 at 7.04a. It's well 24.871 because I get the older information from Trucksbook. And holy heavens, it's getting hot for once in a lifetime. That's a trailer axle, yes. I don't know how much you guys can see the screens with the lights around here, but because he is like flat out dead, I think. Because there were 2 weeks I wanted to do today. Pick up the RAM for that one and have a look inside the amplifier for the subwoofer and see if it can manually turn up the amp. So if you're wondering, this is from Simiverse on Amazon. Quite nice actually, way better than the one I ordered off of eBay from like Poland here. Because the actual shaft was just like PLA. So the screw was starting to not thread properly and no, all of that diddly do. Okay, and then you're gonna have me to turn. So it's a Scania 12 speed. Will be very nice when I get these USBs to work again. So yeah, so I finally have my DaVinci Resolve Studio license. So that's great. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things everybody is out, baby. Let's talk about sex. Do 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 do. So yeah, so if you're wondering about my setup here, I have made a video earlier, but basically it's a basic Biltema ignition switch. And then this Volvo key is the original key for this thing, just embedded into it. It was just uncut Volvo keys. I had 2 pieces I bought. So I just heated up the shaft with a butane torch, pulled out the old one, grinded down the one that came with this ignition switch, and then just melted it into the plastic again. And then we have just 2 relays here, because the thing is with how this ignition switch is, because we're dealing with direct current and not alternating current, wherever there is a ground, 12 volt plus will go. So basically I can't run my joystick encoder through here because, well, that was what I did, and I fried out my USB joystick encoder and my USB hub because, well, I was in my blunt mind thinking alternating current, where you have to have the neutral that belongs with that live pair in order for current to flow, but as long as there's a ground of direct current, the 12 volt goes wherever there is a ground. So what I've had to do here is use these 2 relays here. So the left relay is an ignition relay, which is on constantly as long as the key is in the ignition state. And then we have my starter relay, which kicks in when I go into start. Oh, I'm outside the map. Yeah, which basically kicks in when I, if you listen carefully, you'll maybe able to hear it. So yeah, and then that's gonna go into a new USB joystick encoder, which, well, I have to order. Unless there's somebody casually on Finn which has one. And then the rest of this stuff is basically, I did another video on it, the video where we were also up at the Chunsudal hydroelectric power plant and reset that one PLS, or PLC, which had gone to hell and whatnot. And yeah, this thing killed itself, as per usual. So yeah, but basically what this is, I have a normal 12 volt battery. I think it's 870 cranking amps, if I remember correctly. And then I have bus bars, or not bus bars, but then I have my cables coming off of that one, going on to just some bolts and that's whatnot. And that bounds together the neutral, or the ground, as well as the 12 volt. The 12 volt goes through a circuit breaker box, which has 2 15 amp fuses, which is the 12 volt memory and the 12 volts going for the stereo, as well as a 7.5 amp breaker, which goes to my igniter, or my car socket. So yeah, and that goes in there. Then I just have a standard trickle charger, which is connected all the time. So it just monitors the voltage of the battery, and if the voltage gets so low, it will kick in again. Which means things are, theoretically speaking, running off of the battery as long as the voltage ain't too low. I think it's when the battery reaches 11 volts or whatnot, I think that's when the charger kicks in. I'm back, nah, that. Amazon trip because I given niggas ash. So yeah, and that's then hooked onto the same clamps, and that basically it. And then it's just a good old classic, just Biltema stereo. Not the best stereo in the world. My plan is probably, even though it's probably a little bit overkill for a simulator rig, my plan is to get the same stereo my buddy has, Oscar has, which is a Pioneer stereo, built-in Android CarPlay and everything. Then hear what he says, if he's even alive. He doesn't have to stay for long, but if he can at least drive me up to him, that would be... Do not need to be going that fast. And yes, I lost my 12th gear. Which means ideally next repair shop, which is gonna be up in here. Which means we'll be overrevving the engine a little bit, or well, I would consider 20 overrevving. I mean, I usually split gear shift at 20. Or no, range split at 20. And now you want fuel. Great. I'll make it to the repair shop. Well, if this thing can... let me get past him. So yeah, so I guess I'll just be driving and I'll update you guys once we are potentially heading out. Okay, I am back, and yes, Oscar was very dead asleep. He didn't wake up before about now, for a little while ago. So yeah, so I'm going to be laying a plan. Sorry about that. So I'm going to be laying a plan with him about tomorrow. Right now I'm actually going to head out and buy some soda, whatnot. And then we'll see what I end up doing. Because, well, my plan currently is go and shop, also shop some energy drinks and coffee. Then come back home, do some small work on that laptop or Johnson control stuff. Then I'm gonna tomorrow wake up about the same time, or not wake up, but then about the same time as Oscar heads out, I'm gonna take and head out as well and head to Bilradioexperten and have a look at what they have. And then after that, I'm probably gonna head somewhere, sit myself down and scrunch on Johnson control, probably. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys when we head out. Okay. So we'll either go to Kiwi or to Rema. I thought I had one more ball of solo, but apparently I did not, so out I go. So yeah, it's been a while since I brought you guys out on a trip. Or well, not trip, but walk trip, I guess. Although I will say though, I have been feeling better today. Like after I got up and stuff, than what I've usually done. I woke up at around 7, same time as Kat. But she didn't go to work because her stomach wasn't cooperating. So I stayed home as well, and well, then I fell asleep on her thigh, and well, when I woke up, boom, clock was 3. If I would have been smart, I'd just headed out and done my thing, but well, I'll just shop here so I don't have to walk all the way down. And the Bunnpris is closed now. They close 10, I believe. I like the salted ones. Det her er ikke lukt, nei. Her er kaffe. Her selvfølgelig, den har jo bare evig gud, vet du. Then I'm gonna pick up half a liter box. Two of those. Well, waffle mix, but I have no waffle iron, so that's... I have my own recipe for that anyway, technically speaking, so... Tack. Jesus. Nej, det går fint. Ha en fin kväll då. So I don't know what the fuck my GoPro was on. So my card terminal was definitely that card terminal was definitely on cracks. Is this one still recording now? Yes. So I don't know, I'll maybe edit this video tonight. And then this will come up tonight, and then tomorrow will be the actual video of us getting that thing up and running, adjusting the internal amp of the subwoofer if we can, to get a little bit more wattage out of it. This is not the Wi-Fi capable one, so I can't do it via software. Okay, touches are blocked. So the coke bulb there, you can go over here. I did not think about that these have been in a backpack that's been shaked around to gods and heavens. Yeah, decline my ass. Now I need to look through my snap, whatnot. Lordly heavens, hentai upon hentai upon hentai. It's the normal every day. Yeah. Normal day of work. So let me look through the snap stuff real quick. Windy boy. Oh yes. Back in the days where I could first blast music in the middle of the day. When was my PDB servers ever having a great time? Trip out and about. Yeah, seems appropriate. Så går de der tilbake i normal. For hvis ikke så kommer jeg til å sprenge ørene mine momenten jeg slår på den her jævlen. So what I'm gonna do now is write to Oscar and stuff and see what happens in the drive. So I'll update you folks. Yeah. So yes, tomorrow 6:30 we're getting the RAM. Wow. Well, I'll make this one Stockholm Oslo. Why not? Hello, Nikolai here, back just real quick, because turns out apparently I was not recording when I was putting in the power supply into this system. So if you're wondering, it's a Cooler Master Elite V500, just basic, good old 500 watt non-modular power supply. This is how it looks in the back, which is a mess. Now half. Yeah, so that's the back. So we got our EPS going up here, 24 pin, our graphics card PCIe, and then we got one SATA going here and one SATA here for this SSD, and then we got two SATA going there, which is what is gonna replace my which is gonna be my Seagate Barracuda ones, because I'm planning to move my archive into this one, since this is gonna be my media PC / encoded PC. So this one is gonna do double duty as an encoded PC. I already moved back the RAM, but basically my RAM that I was planning to use in here was Corsair Ventures RGB Pro 3200, but I didn't think about that this processor only supports 2133, and 3200 can't clock that far down, but 2666 can, and that guy that I was talking about has 2666 RAM. So yeah, so nothing special. i5 6400 CPU, 3060 Corsair H150 radiator, Cooler Master Elite for power supply, a random ass. I think this is actually well, yeah, Asus one or whatnot. Anywho, I forgot to include that. So yeah, back to the remaining parts of this video. I forgot to write arrival 11:54 p. And I'll write this one as the 28 or 29 and 03 at 12:00 A. And then the mileage 29056. And then the tonnage and stuff I get from there, so good. Load her up. Is there a fuel station nearby? Might as well stop by and fill up. Well, there's one heck on down in there. Now I guess down in there we are going. So yeah. So I think this is going to be the end of this video, and I'll make a new video tomorrow or later today, I guess. And now I'm going to be dealing with trucks up ramp. So yeah, so I think this is going to be the end of this video, and I'll record a new episode tomorrow. So if you're wondering, this is the range split, this is the gear split, and then you have the easy Jake, whatnot. So I'm driving a Scania 12 speed. Well, let's see, can I show you guys this? Yes, but just hold the clutch. So we got one high, two high, three high, then we got 4 low, 4 high, 5 low, 5 high, and then 6 low, 6 high. And right now, I think 5 low is gonna be great to take off in, and yes. Although there is a roundabout here, so not a too great idea. The plate that's on here though is a typical Eaton Fuller 18 speed though. And I'm floating, I'm not using the clutch. There's 70 cruise control. So yeah, so I'll probably drive this delivery, then edit this video. I had like this accidental touch thing pop up on me. But I kinda need it because I have it in my pocket. Oh god. That's not what you wanna do. I just yanked the brake and shit. So yeah, so I will say thank you guys for watching. Been Nikolai here. If you liked the video, like would be greatly appreciated, and as always check out links down below for my socials and stuff. Head on Team Order, not these, stay tuned, stay awesome, and Nikolai out.